Anderson here for a meditation a day. Today, we're so lucky to have Sue Broome with us as our guest meditator. She's very important to us here at EWN. She brings us 2 meditations every month, plus a show that we call Messages from Your Loved Ones, which is a beautiful time that she and I spend together in spirit with those of you that are hoping for a message from somebody that you have loved and lost. So please check that out. Sue, thank you for doing this meditation today.
Thank you for having me, and I hope today goes where I think it's going to go. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope that everybody else's Facebook is working because mine just crashed and I can't get it back. So
Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to worry about that right this second, but we hope it's not the case. All right, Sue, why don't you get started when you're ready?
all right, I'm ready. Okay, let me take a sip of water. Okay. So everyone, anybody that's worked with me before, been on with when I do meditations, if you want crystals, feel free. If you don't want them, don't feel that you have to have them. Get yourself comfortable in your chair if you're lying down, and take a couple of deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, and continue to take deep cleansing breaths, allowing your body to fall deeper into the chair, allowing stresses to wash away, allowing yourself to come into a space of peace and calm. And if you'd like to close your eyes, if you haven't already, go ahead. If you don't want to, make them open. Today we're going to go someplace we've gone before, but there may be a few new twists. So where you are in your imagination, call in all your angels and your guides, the divine mother, your galactic friends, beings of love and light, whoever you would like to have with you here today. With the intention that this is for your highest and best good. And bring in whatever surroundings you would like. So if you want to be sitting on the beach with your feet in the water, laying on the sand, if you want to be a hammock in the woods, wherever you would like to be, up in the stars, floating, suspended in the sky and the atmosphere. And imagine all of your cells of your body going out into space into the air surrounding you, to be cleansed in some way. Whatever way is right for you right now. Maybe your cells are going out to the stars. They're starting to sparkle and shine. Each one twinkling in its own way. Maybe they're being washed with the salt water of the ocean, or in the spray of the water coming in. Wherever you are, just imagine that all of your cells, it's as if you're watching them all separate, being cleansed. And as they are separated, there may be some that you can see clearly that there's healing that needs to happen, or a release. Something that no longer serves you. And it's just released to the stars, or released to the ocean, or into the air of the forest, that no longer serves you. It's okay to let it go. There may be some cells that aren't ready to be released yet because there's still something more for you to know. Ask whether it's something that you can know today, or if whatever lesson still needs to be learned, let it come gently, with ease. And hold that cell in love. If there's any dis-ease going on in the body, we'll use an example of if you had something going on with your liver. Release any cells, if they're ready, related to any damage, any illness, any dis-ease, and ask that the cells be cleansed so they can regenerate healthy cells. Or ask that your original cells be joined so they can regenerate. There are old habits that you've been working on releasing. Let those cells, with those memories of those habits, be released if you're ready. And if there's new wisdom and knowledge you're trying to gain. Pull those in from the divine, from a past life, from a parallel life, from your cosmic friends. Allow that wisdom and knowledge to come to you. So glance around at all of your cells, like you can see all of them. Sparkling, excited, filled with joy and love. Just notice if there's any others that are ready to be released for whatever reason. Something that maybe you're hanging on to, maybe an old trauma, not sure how to let go of. Again, hold those cells in love, almost as if you're coaxing the old traumas to be released as the love is soaking into the cell. If you've had any parts of your body removed for whatever reason, call on the cells with that wisdom of that organ or piece or part. If it feels right for you. Be cleansed and restored to whatever it needs to be for you for right now. Take a glance at all of your cells once again. And take note. Are they colors? What do they feel like? Are there any that need extra special attention? Are there any that need extra healing, extra love in this moment in time? And take one last glance. All of your cells, all of the cells that are ready to come back into your body. Allow them to start gathering, start reassembling where they need to be. And energetically, jump up and down just ever so slightly so they can settle back in your body. Continue to let the last of the cells come back. And fill with love fill with divine love. So every nook and cranny, every little space is now filled with love and light and healing energy, joy. You may have to energetically jump up and down just a bit again to allow everything to settle in. Continue filling with divine love. Allow it to spill over and fill your aura. Now in your physical body, start wiggling your hands and your toes and moving your shoulders a bit, your ankles, your feet, your knees, your head from side to side. However you need to move to allow all this new you to be settled in to your physical body in the here and now. And take a couple of deep breaths coming back from the stars or the ocean or the hammock in the woods, wherever you were, wherever you are. Come back fully into your body, into the here and now, feeling so much more energized and lighter. You may have old aches and pains that have fallen away. You may notice some things throughout your day. So come all the way back. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
So that would have been so easy to stay there.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
So you and I have been doing these meditations for, we're in our fifth year now. Never before have I heard you bringing in the energy of a body part that has been removed. Never before.
That, okay, I'm getting chills. That one shocked me.
Yeah. What do you think that's about?
Well,
If you sit in with that, what do you think that's about?
what it feels like to me is energetically, we were created this way.
In your fullness,
In your fullness, A through Z, 1 through 10, whatever. Yes. Here is the full and it's like, here's the puzzle piece or the puzzle that is Ruth, and every single piece is there. And along the way, this piece disappeared and this piece disappeared. And now you put the puzzle together and it's like, it looks off. It feels off. Energetically, it's still there.
Mm.
I think that's what, because I was honestly, when that came out of my mouth, I was like, wow. And because I don't have any body parts miss. Okay, wisdom teeth. That's it. But you think about all the people that have, appendix out or tonsils out or
Cancer.
this.
Yeah.
eh, uh, so it's like, there's, yeah. So how did you feel with that?
It kind of grabbed my attention. And then I thought, sometimes, say with cancer, and you know that something is diseased,
Mhm.
and your body's going, get it out, cut it off,
Mhm.
get it out. I don't want that to be part of me. And so my brain went there. So it was like, oh, that's interesting. So if I'm now inviting it back in where before I had forced it out, it just sort of made me stop and think.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I don't view cancer the same as I got my appendix out. That's not what it felt like to me. If I had something removed that, and because for me, cancer is your body's way of saying something here isn't right.
Hmm.
That's not like because it wasn't healthy. That's why this was created to be removed. So that, and maybe it boils down to a belief thing, because I'm not looking at it, I don't see it the same way that you're saying it. Does that make sense?
And I've never had cancer, so I'm just
Yeah.
assuming that that's maybe how I would feel. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't, and I I I don't even know if I don't think I can say that. So I I believe that cancer or something like that, whatever that would be, is not part of your whole and healthy, complete self. That is not a piece of the puzzle when I look at the puzzle of Ruth. That's an extra thing hanging off the edge that isn't meant for this puzzle. That's how I would see it. Versus, oh, she had her tonsils out, but the energy of the tonsils or thyroid, a lot of people have thyroid removed or
Right?
appendix. I mean, those are big things that people have. And some people have, part of their stomachs removed. So, yeah.
But I think that wholeness of self
Mhm.
is an important concept.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that does boil down to, well, whatever you've had going on in your life up to this point, did that help with the wholeness or did it take away from your wholeness?
Which only each individual can answer.
Right.
Interesting. I will continue pondering that one. Yeah. Thank you for listening to guidance and saying what they're showing you, because that's where so many of the learnings come from.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, and it's
Yeah.
interesting because we're surrounded with people with big health issues right now.
Mhm. Right.
So it's like, I think that this is part of a bigger learning for that now too. So, yeah, food for thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Sue. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Good discussion too.
Yeah. Yeah. My friend, what would you like folks to know about you?
Just follow your guidance. Listen, listen to nature, listen to God, listen to universe, listen to your higher self.
Yeah. Thank you, Sue. Thank you for this. Friends, thank you for being here. If you, like me, really appreciate Sue Broom's meditations, you can find them by going to YouTube, Enlightened World Network, and then in this small search, just type in Sue Broome. She's got a lot of meditations here on Enlightened World Network. So, friends, thank you. Take good care.